Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Makeup Deborah Hannigan, and in today's video I'm really excited because I bought a bunch of stuff from Cult Beauty, all of the new kind of products from Too Faced, and I got, well, I actually purchased one eyeshadow palette, but then I got this free because I bought like I got the new Diamond Light, I got the primed and poreless. I'm really excited to use this. I got a little lipstick and I got some pore blemishing blurring face primer, which I'm definitely into because I actually have like blackheads like along here and along here, and it's just one of those things, like I'm so combination skin that I just find myself having spots but also being dry, so I really want to try this out to see how good that is. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start off today, I'm going to be using the Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream. I just find my skin is so like all over the place, being locked up and the sun being out and just a bunch of different things. So I'm going to start off getting really moisturized because I find my skin is quite dry, but it's combination, so I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, starting off with that. Then I'm going to go in with the primed and poreless. Like, I'm really excited to use this. So this is a face primer. I love the packaging of this, it's really nice. So let's just see what it says. Primed and poreless creates a flawless matte canvas for makeup, or iconic nourishing makeup primer scientifically formulated with hyaluronic acid. Did I say that right even? A gentle form of retinol, vitamin C, vitamin E, instantly reduces shine, blurs imperfections, smooths skin texture, and virtually banishes pores. Well, hello there, let's be having some of this. Sometimes I feel like you need to shake these a wee bit because they can be a wee bit watery, but oh my god, there's a wee heart at the end of that. That is so cute, I really like that. So let's just, smells nice actually. It smells like, I don't know, like a really subtle tea tree oil. I just want to, because my optical illusion is kind of hard to beat for like really smoothing out pores, but that does give a nice canvas. I probably should have done this side first and then done this side to see what the real difference is, but no, I do see a slight decrease in the pores, but not like heavily decreased. But it's all about how the makeup sits really, isn't it? I'm just going to put some up here, get it right into the skin. It feels like absolute silk. It's so nice to put on. So I'm just gonna have another look now to see. Yeah, that does actually leave a nice canvas, I suppose. Right, moving on. Right, okay. Please do not judge me with my foundation because I bought this foundation really when it came out at the start. It is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I haven't a clue what colour this is even going to be on my skin. It's probably never going to match me because I'm not wearing tan. But because we're doing a Too Faced kind of video, I just wanted to use the Too Faced foundation because it is actually a very good foundation. So yeah, I'm kind of scared because I know that this is probably going to be way too dark, but hey, let's just see. Oh, actually it's not too bad. I thought it was going to be like way darker because my tan normally goes really dark. So I must have just bought this. I don't know why I bought this. But yeah, that's a nice colour. I really like that. I know it's obviously not matching with my skin, but I like my foundation a wee bit warmer than my actual skin tone. So no, I'm not mad at it. And I haven't used this in so long, so I can't even remember. I remember that I did like it. I just can't remember how much I liked it. That is actually really nice. It's a buildable coverage as well, so it's not like, you know, if you wanted just a wee bit of it and not too heavy, you could do that, or you could build it up to like a full coverage as well. I need to get like a hairband. Obviously, I know this does not go with my look today, but it is just to get the hair out of my face. I can't believe I forgot how much I really like this foundation. This is in the shade Natural Beige and it's really nice. You could wear this definitely with a tan or without, if you were wearing like long sleeves or whatever. So yeah, really nice. Yeah, can't stop looking at it now. I can't believe it was like sitting in my drawer and like I have it for so long and I just never used it. But anyway, moving swiftly on. I did pick up a Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer because the Too Faced Born This Way was out of stock. So I wanted to try a new concealer and I just went for this one because I was dying to get it. I just never got around it. And of course, you know, Jeffree Star has absolutely to die for packaging. So yeah, without further ado, I want to try this out. This is in the shade C5. So let me just pop this under the, okay, this is really, really, really white. So, okay. But I'm not mad because I actually like a really white one underneath my eyes. But this is like super white, but this was like the most popular one. So I was like, right, we'll just get that. And he claims that it's the best concealer ever. So let me be the judge of that. It's definitely thick in consistency. Let me just blend it out to see what it's like. It's a good concealer for sure. I like the whiteness of it because I really like that. Not everybody's under that. They go for like more like maybe a shade down from their foundation, but I like it to be nice and white. And it's just personal preference really, but this concealer seems to be really good, yeah. My thing for concealers is when I try them out, like I always take a photograph and I want to see what the flash is like. That's my main thing. Obviously, you know, you want to have a good coverage, but that seems good there. I'm happy out with that. Right, moving on, we're gonna just put a wee bit now on the forehead. This is the way I do my routine most times, guys. It's just the way I like my makeup. And just down the bridge of the nose. Voila. Once you're happy with that, all blend it out with your sponge or brush or whatever you like. I do sometimes use a brush and then I always go back to sponge and then I change it up. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to use the Primed and Poreless Pore Blurring Mattifying Face Powder. I was going to say primer. Powder. I'm just going to open it up. What do we see? I've heard so much about this, so I really wanted to try it. Do you know what? I really like the packaging of this toothpaste. It's so nice. It's so like dolly-like. It's so beautiful and pretty and delicious. And it comes with like a wee sponge that you apply it with. It has the wee imprint here, so it's like primed and poreless with wee love hearts, and I'm just all into that. So anyway, we're gonna grab a good bit actually, because I don't know how. And just press. Okay, I'm not really seeing what's happening there. There is a bit going on, but oh yeah, it is kind of like as if it goes matte. Okay, I'll do this side first so you maybe can see the difference on the camera. Now, what I do like to say is I like a wee bit brighter under here. So if I was going to use this, I would probably use this like down around here, and maybe use like a brighter powder for underneath, if you know what I mean. So. But yeah, this seems really like mattifying for sure. Okay, so you can kind of see how that kind of like matted that out, but I will say that I think I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier just to brighten out up underneath the eyes a wee bit more because I like it like that. But I would say this is good if you've got oily skin for sure. Let me just see, where's the packaging? Vanishing pores instantly for a soft focus finish while mattifying your complexion. Now it is a mattifying. So I would say this is like really good for like textured skin, or if you do have pores, or if you've like oily skin or whatever. But if you're really, really dry, I don't know if I would recommend this. But for sure, if you're really wanting to blur out them pores, this is for sure doing that. It really is. It's crazy. Like I can see it, like how much it's like blurred out my pores there. It's mad. Oh my god, like I'm really like impressed with this for sure. I'm just going to go ahead now with my Laura Mercier and kind of like brighten up underneath the eyes again, and I'll be back in a wee second. So what I did was I added a wee bit of more concealer and it's basically not blending in. Oh well. It's probably because I put the powder down, but we will try, we will give it a go, and if it doesn't work, you just know what happened. Just applying my good old faithful, which is Laura Mercier underneath the eyes to give it that wee bit of brightness that I like, and just let it bake for a wee minute. Guys, can you actually get over the weather? It's so beautiful out there. I think if we were in quarantine and it was raining all the time, it'd be worse because you wouldn't even be able to go out the back and or, you know, have a wee barbecue and just chill out in your garden. Okay, so I'm just going to let that sit for a wee while. For my brows today, I'm going to use the Illamasqua Brow Cake and Thunder. I'm not really good at doing my brows. I can do people's brows, other people's brows better than I can do my own brows, and I think it's because of my shape. I don't know why I can't just do a nice brow. I can't decide if I like like the fluffy brow or if I like structured. This is my problem, you see, and I'm actually plucking at my own eyebrows now. Ah, so damn sore. I think I want to go for like a more structured brow today, because I'm not blessed with nice fluffy eyebrows because I over bloody plucked when I was a teenager. And it was the thing, it was the way we done eyebrows. Like, we never filled them in, we just plucked them from an inch of their life until you had that Nike tick. If you're in your 30s, you will know what I'm talking about. I know, like, so many YouTubers are so much younger than me, they don't have to worry about their grey hair and whatnot, but I'm in my 30s with 3 kids in quarantine, trying to do the best that I can. And it is not easy, people. It is not easy. Just gonna brush that off now. Oh, give it a good old brushing. Okay, so now I'm moving on to bronzer, and I have to say this bronzer looks beautiful. I don't know if it looks more like a blusher than a bronzer, but I'll show you this anyway. It's the Too Faced Diamond Light Diamond Fire Bronzer, and I just love the packaging, because when you see this, right, it just looks like a wee, like a jewellery box, you know, like a wee old jewellery box, and it's just so delicious. So I'm gonna open it up. It reminds me of kind of like a highlighter, but it says bronzer, so we're going to treat it like a bronzer. Let me just get my brush. Okay, so this is new from Too Faced, and I just went into like Cult Beauty and just literally went to the What's New products, and I seen so many of the Too Faced, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna grab this and see what it's all about. So without further ado, let's see what the bronzer's like. That is actually very nice, I have to say. It looks like it's going to be like a highlighter in the packaging, but when it goes on, it definitely is a bronzer. But it has a kind of like sheen to it, which I do really like. Oh my god, it's so nice. Oh, I hope you can see this in the camera because it is actually so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's just so nice. Can you tell by my excitement? Oh, it's a really beautiful, glowy, dewy bronzer, which I have to say I love for. I am all down for that. It's so pretty. I really love this. As you can probably tell by my reaction. So yeah, I just do like the 3, which you will see in my other videos, so I don't need to explain that, hopefully. But if you're new here, hi, hello. I do like a 3 motion, which most people actually do anyway. Like, this bronzer is absolutely highly recommended. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous bronzer for sure. Just thinking now, I actually didn't get a blusher, but there was no like new blushers out or anything, so I'll just do a wee bit of that in the cheek, I think. We're finally going to go on to the eyes, which I'm excited about. Now for my base today, I'm going to be using the P. Louise base in shade 2, because I just heat the product up the back of my hand, and then I go in and carve out my underneath my eyebrow. Now I do know that P. Louise and them like pat on, but I think it depends on the look. You can get away with less product if you're doing like a more dewy, smoky look rather than a really technical look. And you can also apply foundation first, then eyeshadow. But if I was doing a more technical look, obviously I would apply the base and all first, the eyeshadow base first, and then go in with my foundation in that. This look today, I'm just going to be doing a nice glam kind of look. So I'm just going in with my brush, MDH2, and just buffing the P. Louise right into the eyelid so that you get a nice clean canvas for your eyeshadow to stick down. So for my eyeshadow today, I am using this Pretty Rich by Too Faced. It is just, I love the packaging. Again, still in theme with the new bronzer, which I'm absolutely loving. So if we open this up, we have these types of shades here, which I just think are gorgeous. These are my kind of colors, browns, kind of like little glittery bits. And I'm not into glittery eyeshadow. I want to see what this formula is like, because not every, but most eyeshadows that are glittery are not good. So I'm going to try them out today because they just look so pretty. This whole palette just looks so pretty. I go in with, it's Cashmere as a transition color, and then Fancy That, and then maybe a wee bit of That's Rich, we'll just have to keep going with it. I also really like these colors down here, and I'm like, should I use those as well? Who knows, we'll just get started anyway. I'm gonna pick up a one that's a wee bit wet still. Let me just dry that off. This is a Sawiva, I think, brush. No, sorry, it's Block. I just kind of picked up a whole bunch of brushes and just kind of like washed them off with my surgical spirits because I forgot to clean them the last time. Oh, I know, it's terrible. Okay, so let's go on with its Cashmere. It looks like a really nice rich palette. Oh my god, my brush is still kind of wet and I don't want that because that'll be a whole handle. So I'm just gonna start at the outer corner. Okay, it's still wet. Oh my god. Okay, going on with this wee one here. MDH3, so it's Cashmere at the outer corner. Seems like a nice formula so far anyway. I'm actually going to grab a fluffier brush now, just because I want this to be more blown out. And I think when you're looking to do a blown out look, the fluffier the brushes, the better for the edges. Because if you go on with a more dense brush, then it's going to pack on a load of product and it's going to be really hard to blend out. I'm just going to take a blush kind of brush, or like a softer one again, and I'm going to go on with that same colour, picking up only a slight amount of product and bringing it right out to the temples. You can also take a wee bit of your bronzer if you like and just do the same with the bronzer, but for this purpose I'm just going to use the eyeshadow. So you can see that kind of line coming up. So again, using a fluffier brush, that will help blend everything together and not putting too much product packed on, so it's really hard to blend then. So now I'm just going to take the same brush that I had before, which is the Inglot, I think it's a 4003 or 4033 or 4000. I have no idea. And I'm going to go on with Fancy That, which is this nice, like, I don't know, it's like a brown taupey kind of colour, which is really nice as well. And I'm just going to place that right there on the outer portion. Kind of going on the lid slightly. These eyeshadows are like butter. They're so easily to blend. Beautiful palette, I have to say, really, really gorgeous. Really impressed with it. The eyeshadows are blending so far so good, really nicely. So for underneath the brow, I'm going to go in with Clutch Your Pearls. Love that name. It's like a pinky kind of, oh, just swatch it for you here. It's like a pinky whitey colour. If you can see it there, it's kind of iridescent, it's really nice. And I'm just going to go underneath the brow with that. There's actually a wee bit of glitter in it as well, which I am all for. Be careful because there's a bit of fallout with that, but not much, like I mean the tiniest, teensiest wee bit. And just pick the highest point in your eyebrow and just, you know, like where the arch is, and then just kind of like fuse it in, but don't go the whole way over and the whole way back because that's not where it's meant to go. For this look anyway, at least. So just kind of fusing that together, and that actually is so pretty. So for the lid, I think what I'm going to go in with is either Diamond Glitterati, am I saying that right? Princess Cut or Flaunt in diamonds. I don't know, let's just give it a wee swirl. Oh god, that's beautiful. Oh my god, they're all gorgeous. I think I'm going to go in with Princess Cut. I think it's going to be the vibe that I'm going for today. So just let me grab a wee clean brush now. And I always like going with a fluffy one because I think that you can really get the blend going. If you're not doing a cut crease, there's no need to have like a wee flat brush. You can use a fluffy brush or whatever. So I'm going to go on with this colour here, Princess Cut, which is a nice kind of like pinky with like golds and kind of, it's just very nice shade. Let me just grab some of that and just place it right on the lid here. Okay, it's a wee bit sheer. Let me see. Okay, it's a wee bit sheer, but we'll just keep going with it. I would say it's probably buildable. Let me see now. Oh yeah, oh no, do you know what, it is lovely. Let me just pack on some more. It was really nice, really nice. This shade is really like calling my name, and it's Diamonds for Breakfast. Now it is a glitter, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger and just kind of do that and maybe just like tap it on the lid to see what happens. Oh, okay. I'm going to just use my brush now just to see what it does. Because I kind of like when I bring the glitter on up, like up here. That's actually really nice. That's actually like, just like glitter. Oh, okay, and it's not like some of the glitters that you like press under and you can like move it around. Like some pressed glitters, you can actually press your finger on it and actually move the formula about with your hand. It's really weird. Just gonna just tap on this side as well, just to get a bit of glitter vibes going. That is actually very nice, I have to say. Do I still prefer loose glitter in a pot? Yes, I do, but for the purpose of this, it's pretty decent, I have to say. I'm not like mad at it, and I'm not going to give out about it because it's there and it's nice. Now what I'm going to do for the inner corner is I'm going to take this full, oh god, okay, I found another colour now that I like. Don't Carrot. Oh, I have to name these names out to you, right? Okay, so the first one is Diamonds for Breakfast. The next one is It's Designer. Fancy That. Filthy Rich. Clutch Your Pearls, which is this pinky one. Princess Cut. Diamond Glitterati, I think it is. Highly Selective. Flaunt and Diamonds. It's Cashmere. Don't Care At All. Oh, That's Rich, which is this kind of like brownie colour. Coal Under Pressure. Silver Spoon. Set the Jewel Tone, which is the bluey one, and then Diamond Life. So I'm kind of gathering that it's kind of like a diamond inspired, which is actually really what you think about it. This is a princess cut diamond shape. Oh my god, I'm only copping that on now. I can't believe I'm only copping that on. But yeah, that's obviously what it's inspired by, which I really, really, really like. But anyway, we're going to go in with, I think we're going to go in with Don't Care At All, which is kind of like really sheer goldy kind of color, which is like that. Or maybe I might just go in with the pink because I like a kind of like whiter inner corner. Let's go in with the pink, and I'm going to just pop that in the inner corner, which is really, really lovely. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. If I had to go back now, I don't think I would add the glitter the more I'm looking at it, but for the purpose of the video, we're going to try it, so it's fine. So for underneath the eye, I'm going to go on with this shade here, and today I think I'm going to use like a cream liner. So I'm going to use this wee brush and go underneath now with Fancy That. And because I'm kind of keeping it more smoked and not like too dark, I'm just going to use like the one eyeshadow underneath. And I think what I'll do too is I'll take another colour and just kind of like pop it right here, just so that we can try it. But so far, really loving this little collection from Too Faced, I have to say. Really, really into it. I'm going to go in with Don't Care At All, which is this kind of like goldy colour, and I'm just going to like pop that right here just to kind of like try it out to see what it's like. It's not very pigmented. Let me just bring this mirror up close to see. It's not really that pigmented, it's really sheer. It is there, but it's a more sheer kind of golden colour. Nice, all the same. I do like it. Okay, now that I have applied my liner and lashes, today liner Anastasia Beverly Hills, and my lashes, I have no idea, they were sitting in the box. And I actually got like mascara underneath there, but anyway, we'll keep on going. For liner today, I'm going to use the Inglot Kohl Pencil in 05. So you can see the difference on this eye and this eye. But what I do like to do is I like to do that eye and then go back to that eye again, apply more, and then just going in with your mascara. I'm using the Waterproof Revolution mascara. It's a very good mascara and it's very affordable, so I definitely recommend this mascara. I forgot to actually bronze my nose, so I'm just going to go in with that same bronzer, same brush, and just kind of like go down the sides of the nose kind of carefully. Absolutely loving this bronzer. Because I have no blush really from the Too Faced collection, I'm just going to use that bronzer as well. Maybe like add a wee something, maybe from the eyeshadow palette. That wasn't, that didn't work out for us the last time, but there might be something in here that's kind of, okay, no, there's not. Let me see, this actually came along with it. I got this free, it was the chocolate bar one. And it actually smells like chocolate, oh my god. No, there's nothing really that I could use in that color as a blush. I'm just going to probably pick up one of my blushes that I have. I'm going to go on with this one here. It's kind of like a pinky kind of colour. And just do that on the apples of the cheek. What I also did get was the matte melted Too Faced liquefying matte longwear lipstick. And this is in Poppin' Corks. So I just want to see what it's like. It's a kind of like browny, kind of like reddy kind of colour, I think. It's more like brown maybe. Oh, that's nice. It actually feels lovely going on too. The formula kind of reminds me of like lime cream. Like the lipsticks. For highlighter, I didn't actually get a new highlighter, so I'm going to use this shade here from the palette and just give it a wee pop. Oh, actually it's really nice. It's like more golden, so let me just grab a brush for that. You can really see it, but it's like definitely more golden, which I am not mad at, to be honest. It's very, very sheer, but it's fine. Nice. You can see it there now. Pop in. So there we have it, the finished look. Oh my god, I have so much to say about this collection. I've nothing bad. I really love it. The primer, it does blur your pores slightly, but I do still think the optical illusion one blurs them that bit more. But I think it's one of these ones that I'm going to have to use for a bit longer to give a true representation of how I actually feel about it. I think using it once I couldn't definitely say yay or nay, but it is good. So there you have that. The Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is something I would say would recommend for maybe oilier skin. It definitely does blur your pores though, this is the thing. I just like something a wee bit whiter underneath my eyes, but I would definitely pat this on my cheeks and this area here to definitely blur everything else out, because it seemed to work. But I do want to use it again. It's one of those ones that I really want to use again to see what is the story, what I really recommend this, what I really use it again. It's really hard to tell in like one sitting. The bronzer, oh my god, my new favorite thing is the bronzer. The bronzer is to die for. I'm absolutely loving it. I love the shade, I love the formula, I love absolutely everything about it. I just, can you just go out and buy this because it's absolutely amazing. The palette, I really like this palette. This is a palette that you can just literally, if you're going on holidays, you fire it in the bag and away you go. If you're going on a night out, you fire it in the bag and away you go. It's small and compact, but it has everything basically that you need to give a nice eye look. So yeah, I highly recommend this. It's a beautiful palette, and it's, if you're into that more glam kind of makeup looks and you're not wanting like mad colors, this is the palette for you. This is a palette that you could buy and you'll use again. You'll reuse it, especially if you're a working makeup artist. This is a lovely palette for brides even. So yeah, highly recommending that, and absolutely loving the packaging. Really, really nice. The lipstick formula is lovely. It reminds me of, like I say, lime cream. I do love the packaging in this as well, and I will probably buy more shades. It's really hard to like pick a shade when all you kind of see is like the smear or like a wee like box in the colour. But yeah, I quite like this. Noticing now that I have it on my damn teeth. But anyway, yeah, I quite like this colour as well. This is a really nice kind of like brownish kind of red colour, which I am really into. And I did get this one free, which was the chocolate bar. I got this free because I bought all of this and it smells chocolatey, but I think what I do is I'll actually use it in my next video. So this is going to be my next video, is the chocolate bar. I'm sure lots of people have already used this, but I haven't, so I'm going to use this in my next video. The Jeffree Star concealer, let me use this a few times just to give you a true kind of like review on it. It does seem quite thick, so if you're a wee bit more wrinkly around the eye, it's probably not best for you. But if you have a smoother kind of under eye and things like that there, this is probably good for you. It's really thick in texture as well. So do you know what? Forgot how good this bloody foundation is, because obviously you know that I completely like buy makeup all the time. This is definitely a foundation. If you don't have it, you should get it. It's really good. It's a really good foundation. It's a really nice foundation, and it's nice and flawless, which I am living for. I've nothing else bad. I have nothing really bad to say about it. These two products I have to use again, for sure. This definitely blurred it out. This definitely blurred it out. Is there products that are better? Possibly, but let me just use those again to give you, my dinner's on, you can probably hear like my saucepan bubbling. Oh, sorry about that. I really want to use these again to give a true review, because I think it's very hard to just determine whether you like something on the first go. Now if you really didn't like something, you'd know. I do like these. I do like these. So yeah, I can't really make up my mind. Would I buy them again? Yeah, I probably would. So it's a good review all round. I mean, this does say, I need to start this saucepan out. It does say it's pore blurring and mattifying. It does do that. Do I prefer that? I'm not so sure. I like a more dewy kind of finish, but in saying that, when I used this and then put the bronzer on, it was like a combination of just brilliance. So I'll have to leave it at that, and I'll let you make up your mind. This is good. This is a good primer. But again, for pore filling, I have to say I can't seem to get away from my optical illusion one. But let me just use this again to be 100% sure. Oh God, the kids are back. I can hear them. I can hear them. This is why I have to be so fast when I'm doing my makeup videos. So there you have it. This is the finished look, which I'm happy with. I'm really liking, and I'm going to go out now and sit in the sun for a while because it's really, really warm out there and really lovely out there. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps build my YouTube platform or whatever. So if you like this video, please do give us a thumbs up, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.